Does God choose your spouse, or does he give you wisdom to choose? Does God really have one specific person you must marry? What if you marry someone else? Did you just miss God's perfect plan? Let's look at 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Paul gives Christians guidance about marriage, but he doesn't say, wait until God reveals your one destined spouse. In fact, Paul talks about marriage with wisdom, self-control, and personal choice. And in 1 Corinthians 7:39, he says that after a spouse dies, a believer is free to marry again, only in the Lord. So if God has only one predetermined person for each of us, what happens when that person dies? Does God then choose another one? Then Proverbs 18:22 says, he who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord. Notice the language, find. That word is active. It implies a search, a pursuit. God is showing us that finding a wife is a discovery of something valuable. Now, this doesn't mean God is uninterested in who you marry. Proverbs 3:5-6 tells us to trust in the Lord and acknowledge him in all our ways. So yes, invite God into the decision. Seek wisdom. Examine character. Consider shared faith and values, but don't turn the idea of the one into a biblical doctrine when scripture doesn't clearly say it. So here's the question. Does God choose your spouse, or does he give you wisdom to choose? Tell me what you believe, but more importantly, show us the scripture. This is it in the Bible?